Okay. Here you go, Mom.
I didn't cut up an apple. These are not my pants. They're going down. Don't like when they go down.
Down where?
Right here.
Oh, okay. Here's what you do. Look. It's the style. Look. Because look underneath. They got the flannel. It looks really cool when you roll them up. Okay? How's that? I thought you were going to find your shoes. And I thought they were inside.
Papa, where are my shoes? They're right here.
Lily, what are you looking
Papa,
for?
did you cut up the whole
I
sheet?
did, look. Well, no, I didn't cut it all. There it is. You just need a little bit. Here, take that.
Papa, but there's no apple on it.
I know, that's be the change. Lily, don't tell me you're looking for shoes.
No. I'm looking for my Josiah.
Here you go.
Yeah, I'm trying to have shoes.
You should maybe try there a little. You guys are going to need to eat that. That's an expensive snack. Sure. You sure you need those? I don't even think it's frosted.
I used them yesterday. But it was and I need you to help me put them on over my jacket. Can you put on my mittens?
Wait, really? You don't even have a coat on. And you're wearing mittens. You know what's going to happen? Hey,
What?
you know what I'm afraid is going to happen? You're going to get done with them and leave them outside.
No.
Like you do your shoes.
No.
These are two, okay.
I don't want my rainbow top.
Unfortunately, these are two left hands.
Okay.
You need to find one right hand. I mean, one, yeah. Jonah, it's time, honey. Did you guys ever find my sweater? I'm as bad as Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown, let's go.
You.
Oh, honey, bless you. You're doing good. Need any help in anything?
No.
Okay, you're doing good, honey. Josiah!
Josiah! Good.
I thought he was inside.
There's a picture.
But he's inside fooling around. He's out bringing the cows in. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey.
Mama, Papa, trying to be
Hey, good job, Josiah.
safe.
Now, let's light this up.
Okay.
This doesn't make the... Yeah. How do I connect? Why is this gone? There used to be a wire here. Huh. Okay. So this is hot. Maybe we can do it like that. Alright, there we go. Don't touch that, Gideon. It's hot now. Thanks.
That's easy.
Can you bring Moose out or do you need me to?
I can.
Well, let's not lose him. You know where my stuff is? That's smart. Go in there with the leash. What's this around your neck? Wow.
Well, I didn't have time to touch him. I picked him up. I'm going. Papa, that enough for her?
Yeah. Him? Yep. Oh, who you going? Where are you going? Oh, are you getting some RC go? Watch out, she'll drool on you. Here, I'll get her occupied.
Yeah, get her occupied. By then, I already put it outside. And I... But how are you? I gotta put a little bit of it. That's the pocket.
Come on. Go hurt it, go hurt it, please. Just how we come kill this camera?
Sure.
I will maybe you'll come and find. And I shine through storm you tread above. And all my rain will warmer, sweeter
You gonna stir that?
And I'm gonna cook them, okay, Papa?
Yeah, you can cook them too. But I'm gonna cook the sausages.
Okay.
I need to ask Mom what tea she wants.
Papa, could you steal my stool in a little bit?
Sure.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, now watch this. You just go like this, and you go round and round, and then look, it's all mixed up. Oh, you still got a little more mixing. Let's do this. Look, do this. Put your hand like this, like that. Now again, circle, circle, circle. There, not like that. Yeah, there you go. Good. All right, you got it.
Her runs 100 miles, and her base at 100. And then
They're not in here. How can he lose shoes he's never worn? Nope. I'm gonna look outside. They should not be outside.
They will not be outside. We found them.
You found them.
Well, Mom found them.
Okay.
They were in
Where
the
were they?
chair.
Okay. Don't touch him, please. Please.
Okay.
I beg you.
You like them?
No. Papa can wear those. Try Papa.
Circle.
I
You
can.
try him.
I can. I want to try it
Now
on
give
my
him,
heels.
give him a walk around the park.
And then I'm gonna try it. It's hard. I don't want to make.
Look, old lady
Yeah.
shoes.
No, they look wonderful, honey.
Okay, and I want to try
Th-
this.
This, honey, you make those shoes look good.
I'm hard. These are hard walking shoes. It's hard walking my heels.
Oh my, they fit you nice.
I look weird.
Hey, much love to the women for having to wear those kind of shoes, huh?
No, I like them.
Lily, you looking beautiful.
You're
Everybody's got
going
their shoes
somewhere
on.
else.
This is the one time you can wear shoes in the
I
house.
can't wait to.
Right, because
Yeah,
When they haven't
no.
been outside.
Papa, no.
Yes.
Whenever we get new shoes, we can wear shoes.
That's right.
We
yeah.
do.
So
Like
you
boots.
take them out.
Like when we got them.
Is this tight enough to?
Yeah. I would like.
Lily, you look like a doll, baby.
Oh. You can lift up.
How did I land her?
You did. That's all.
Beautiful inside and out.
Jonah, guess what? Ballerina shoes.
I don't know about this.
The
You're about
front
to
is
get as
that
tall as
thick,
me in these
thick, so you can
shoes.
stand on your toes. These are
And I'm
heavy.
shorter without my hat. Jonah, am I still taller than her?
Yeah.
Come up, stand up
Straight in the
straight.
mirror.
Oh, and you're on the car. Okay, good.
You're still taller.
Okay.
We're wearing kind of the same earrings. Do you mind?
No, it's totally fine. Oh, about half what Target is.
Me too. Me too.
Can we carry that all down instead of pulling the Suburban up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that cold.
Boy, you guys look fancy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We ought to dress up more often, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Whenever we go to town, we gotta dress up. So we look.
Yeah. Like they did in the old days. Arun, look who's here.
Arun, love you, man, and I know that you would rather be here instead of me, but I'm glad I was able to come and just be in instead of you and Amy and Azariah. Love you, brother.
Yeah. He's come instead of Arun because Arun cannot be here. Like Arun's like dad's best friend. Yeah, I know. It's such an odd couple because it's like my Hooper's Creek country bumpkin, almost 90 years old, and Arun from India, this young man. They had a lot of company. They were a fun pair.
Yeah.
So thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
to represent him.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Arthur could not find anyone to cover.
That's all right. We feel the love. I think one thing, I'm Justin Rose, for those who don't know, the fourth in the line of all the children. I think what I appreciate him for the second most is that he was a voracious worker. And to be a voracious worker, you gotta work. But he also wanted us to be great workers. But to be a great worker, that meant we had to work. And but oftentimes he would take us on his trips, and he would take us and we would be with him on the farm, but also on the sales trips. So I can remember one day, we're traveling America, like all over the country. He's selling orthodontics equipment, so we're going to these professional, formal offices. And I can remember going in there with him. I must have been as big as Gideon, my littlest boy. And we went in the office, and the lady behind the desk must have just thought we were the cutest couple. I must have been the cutest little boy. And she looked at me and said, "You like traveling with your dad?" I said, "No." And she did just like that, I guess. She stopped, huh? And she said, "Well, why not?" I didn't think. I just spoke right away. He farts too much. Now, he's never been embarrassed in all his life, except for that one time. But he had some blushing going on there, though. All right, back to the working. You guys know this? You're burning daylight, right? If we're sleeping in, we're burning daylight. If we're watching the boob tube, we're burning daylight. Why? Well, he had work to do. There was always some special work to do. Another thing, as we're out there working, a lot of hauling wood on Saturdays, and I grew up in an era where on Saturday, all my friends were watching cartoons. And that's when you could only watch cartoons on Saturday. And we didn't have the phones and we could watch them anytime we wanted. So my friends are out playing, doing cartoons. I'm working. Hated it at the moment. Appreciate it now. I can remember asking him, can we take a break? I mean, you know, I think I'm tired, but really we just want to go around and fool around. Anything's fine than working. Can we take a break, Pop? I can remember him saying to me, we'll break when we're done. 2 days before he passed, I had the chance to visit with him, visit him every day the last few days. I didn't come in prepared to ask these questions, they just came up, and they were a bit difficult questions. But I could just sense that we needed to ask him that he was going to be okay with these questions. I said, are you afraid to die? And he said, well, no, I don't think so, not yet. I do hate it that I'm leaving my children. So he hated that. He was not afraid to die. He told me a story when he was 8 or 9 years old. He imagined it. He imagined it. I guess it had been a funeral, and he imagined what it would be like on that side. He's not afraid. But now that I think about it, really, one reason he's not afraid is because his work is done. He can take a break now. I also asked him that very same day, are you still watching the vlogs? And for those of you who don't know, my family and I have a show on YouTube, and he was our #1 fan. And the reason I was asking him this was because we talk about our life, and so I'm talking about what's going on here with him, and I wanted to be careful with my words. I didn't want him to feel bad for leaving us and see the sadness in all of us. So I said, you still watching? And he said, yeah. And when I die and go to heaven, I'm going to pipe it up there. So as a son, as children, I think there's one thing we desire more from our fathers than even love. And that's that he would be proud of us. And he wasn't just proud of me, he was proud of all the rest of you. I mean, he told you all about the vlog, I know. And he told me all about y'all as well. He was very proud, and Ginger's shaking his, nodding her head. So I ended to say, we are still here. We're burning daylight, and we've got a great work to do. And the good news is and we're going to hope and pray that he's not just piping down in on my show, but you guys have a great show to live out as well too. And he's looking down and watching, and he's very proud of each and every one. All right, the funeral's over, but as the preacher said in there, my dad got his work ethic from growing up milking cows. Well, the milk cow doesn't stop for nobody. So sheep got to get moved. Hey, the sheep got to get moved. Cows got to get moved. We set up a lot before we left. They don't care if it's raining. They don't care if it's a funeral or Christmas. Sheep, 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 sheep. Sheep, 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 sheep.